Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
We start with breaking news this afternoon. Some Northside schools were in lockdown for a time this morning as Fargo police searched for a car theft suspect on the loose. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lisa Bedeau. Witnesses say the man was trying every car door to see which was open. That's when they spotted him. We're going live now to Valley News Team's Bradford Eric with what police are telling you at this point. Hi, Bradford.
Hi, Lisa. I just spoke with police a short time ago. A lieutenant telling me witnesses called them saying they saw the man trying to steal a car from near downtown Fargo. The man eventually got one, and police tell me they didn't initially pursue the man because more lives would have been put in danger over a simple car theft. Police tell me the witnesses continued calling, seeing the man driving around North Fargo, and every time officers saw him, he eluded them at a high rate of speed, blowing through stop signs and red lights. The man eventually crashed near this intersection behind me, 10th Street North and 19th Avenue North. I spoke to one of the construction workers behind me. They tell me he was seen running down 19th Avenue North, pulling on all the car doors in the street, trying to get inside one. That prompted Fargo North High School and the other area elementary schools up north here to go into lockdown. Police did eventually capture the man just a few blocks from here up on 9th Street North. And when I was there, he was being loaded into an ambulance taken to an area hospital. Police telling me they're lucky no one else got hurt and very happy to have him off the street. Live in North Fargo, Bradford Eric, Valley News Live.
Thank you, Bradford, for reporting on that breaking news. Also breaking out of South Central North Dakota this afternoon, there's high tension and a lot of people wondering what will happen next at the Dakota Access Pipeline after protests turned violent. Police say they made 141 arrests yesterday as they moved off of private land. Activists are vowing to build another camp in the path of a controversial oil pipeline. One woman was arrested for allegedly firing 3 shots at police, and a truck driver was shot in the hand. Barry Peterson is in Cannonball, the site of the confrontation.
Stand up, rise up, find your warrior spirit.
The bitter protest continued into the evening, with protesters setting a bonfire on a bridge.
Over 300 riot police came. They came with force and they bulldozed the camp, they bulldozed teepees.
They maced people today, they tased them in the face. President Obama needs to stop this pipeline from happening.
Ending a day of ongoing confrontation. Protesters who challenged police were arrested. Police obviously have the upper hand here. They're armed, they've got billy clubs. The roughly 1,200-mile pipeline will carry crude oil from the Bakken oil field to Illinois. Native Americans are angry about plans to tunnel it under the Missouri River. A leak would damage what they consider a tribal lifeline and pollute water for millions of Americans downstream. North Dakota's Governor Jack Dalrymple had mobilized the state's National Guard to end the protest.
We cannot allow our state highways and our county highways to be taken over by agitators from other areas of the country.
The Native Americans and the environmentalists say they will fight on. They've even set up a barricade down this road. But the state government and the owners of the pipeline are just as determined this pipeline will be built. Barry Peterson, CBS News, near Cannonball, North Dakota.
Valley News Live is monitoring activity out at the pipeline construction site. Stay with us all day today for updates on this breaking story. You could get spring fever on this last Friday of October. It's pretty nice outside. Let's check in with meteorologist Lisa Green to see just how warm we're going to get.
Yes, that's especially the case now that the fog is lifting in the valley. There's still some places where we have some trouble areas. Up to the north, Langdon at 1 mile for your visibility and 2.5 in Cavalier. So there's still some fog out there, but it has been lifting over the last couple of hours and getting better. And we're enjoying some sunshine in a good portion of the valley. Taking a look at our satellite and radar picture, you can see there's a couple of raindrops over by the Red Lake area here this afternoon now. And there are places, though, where we're on that partly cloudy side of things and enjoying that sunshine. Temperatures rising into the 50s right now in Fargo. We're at 55 degrees, 52 in Grand Forks, already at 66 in Sisseton. Plenty of warm air to our south, and we've got more of that on the way today. Here's a look at our planner into the 60s in a good portion of the Southern Valley, and some sunshine and clouds on the way as well. More on that and what you can expect for the weekend in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Lisa. We're following a developing story out of Jamestown. Police are investigating a disturbing message on an election mailer. It was sent to the business of North Dakota Republican Senate candidate Katie Anderson on Saturday. Take a look at it. It's on your screen right now. It appears to have a target drawn over her face. Anderson says while the vandalized mailer is concerning, she will continue her campaign efforts. Also developing today, the NTSB is taking over the investigation into what caused a charter plane carrying Republican vice presidential candidate Mike Pence to overshoot a New York City runway. Brooke Silva Braga reports from LaGuardia Airport.
Planes are once again taking off from both runways at New York's LaGuardia Airport after a jet carrying Republican vice presidential nominee Mike Pence slid off one of them last night. The 737 made a rough landing in heavy rain just before 8 p.m., skidding into the concrete arrestor beds that are designed to stop speeding planes.
We have a emergency in the airport. It's Jet 3452. We're getting help for you.
Pence described the anxious moments on CBS this morning.
So it was about 10 seconds of uncertainty. Once we were on the ground, you could tell they were trying to stop the aircraft as quickly as possible. It slid back and forth a little bit, then left the runway, but all are well.
The plane stopped just a few hundred feet from that fence and this service road. A few hundred feet farther, a busy New York City parkway. The 48 people aboard, including Pence, Secret Service agents, crew, and journalists, exited through the rear of the plane. Brooke Silva Braga for CBS News, Queens, New York.
Pence is expressing his gratitude to the pilots and first responders who he says were on the scene almost before the plane stopped rolling. 2 men are in jail after a number of people in Grand Forks reported suspicious activity in their neighborhood early this morning. Police say the suspects were going through yards and behaved aggressively toward at least one person. 34-year-old Derek Olson of East Grand Forks and 25-year-old Brandon Henry Gouge of Grand Forks were arrested for theft and unlawful entry into a motor vehicle. Officers located most of the stolen property in a nearby yard. In our schemes and rip-offs this afternoon, a Moorhead woman spotted a scam before being taken for big money. She says a house seller told her he'd send her the keys if she would simply deposit money into his bank account. But she figured it was a scam because usually you get to take a tour of the place that you're going to move into before ever exchanging money. She also says the guy gave her a fishy answer for not being able to meet her in person. Time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Fargo police say Varfi Kamara is wanted for felony criminal conspiracy charges. His picture's on your TV screen right now. Take a look and give your local law enforcement a call if you have any information on where he is. The Bison football team is making tracks for Cedar Falls, Iowa for a matchup with Northern Iowa tomorrow night in what promises to be a hard-fought game between 2 physical teams. UNI is coming into the game with a question mark at the quarterback spot after starting their backup quarterback last week. Their head coach says he hasn't decided yet who will start, but Bison defensive coordinator Matt Entz says NDSU will come ready to play a tough Northern Iowa. And remember, we have all the action for you Saturday starting at 5 p.m. with our Farmers Union Insurance Bison football pregame show. Then keep it on KVLY's Bison Network for the game with kickoff scheduled at 6 p.m.